Hi, so I'm Caroline from Greenpoint Women's Health and Wellness, and I've been making a lot of videos, and I thought that I would introduce myself a bit more and welcome you to my channel. I created Greenpoint Women's Health and Wellness in 2022 because I just found that there was such a lack of information for women 35 plus, into our 40s, into our 50s, that really sort of helped us navigate health, but also think about the future in terms of making health choices now and planning to continue being healthy for the rest of our life. One of the things at the core of this endeavor, this mission, is really my passion for women, for women's health, but also, more than anything, this idea that we can truly transform and change our lives at any point. It is truly never too late. And I believe this so passionately that I have committed so much of my life to understanding and learning about myself and seeing how I and others can really explore this beautiful thing called life. And for me, that exploration is all about having a goal, having a vision, having a purpose, and seeing how I can make those things come to life. And that is so much built in this idea that we are not stuck in one place. And when it comes to health, I think this is really, really important to think about, because I talk to so many women and so many have this idea that, I hear this like verbatim, I can't change. I'm way too set in my ways. There's no way that I could make all these drastic changes in order to get healthy. I could never sacrifice this or give up that. It's not always about a sacrifice, and it's not always about giving something up when it comes to creating health. And B, I think so much of this comes from this belief that we've unwillingly accepted, that life has to be what it is and there is no room for change. When I think about health, we really have to challenge our core beliefs in terms of how much we want to improve our lives and how much we believe in this ability within us. And I think one of the ways to challenge this isn't just to ask ourselves, and this is important, like, where do we think these limiting beliefs came from? Why do we think we still support them? How do we look for ways to support these limiting ideas and tackle these questions one by one? But as we're going through a health building program, it's really important to think about the ways to set up your environment, the ways to structure your environment in order to support what it is you want to see changed. So it's not enough to just say, okay, I'm going to tackle these beliefs and now I totally believe that I can change. And this is wonderful. And I want that because this is truly what I do believe. But I also believe this because I have set up my environment, my structure in order to support those beliefs. So what do I mean by this exactly? Setting aside time to make a list, buy groceries, buy food that are going to support your health goals. Whether it's 10 minutes a day or 1 hour a day, plan out and set aside time, create time in your schedule to go for a 10-minute walk, a 20-minute walk. I have definitely had days where I say to myself, okay, I'm going to do, A, B, and C. But if I don't use the tools that I have to organize my work life, my coaching life, the same way for my exercise life, then those things kind of fall to the wayside. So it's really important to think about behavioral changes that you want to see and how you can plan those out in your day and create that tangible environmental support. Because these things enforce that belief that you can change, because you are physically taking action that is different from the old beliefs. So you're using the brain, the body to reinforce new behavior, to change old patterns, to enlist new ideas about yourself, and in essence, to strip away the old self and start creating a new identity. So I really like to take this idea of tackling those questions, digging in deep, answering those questions like, why do I still believe that I can't change? Why do I still believe that I'm just going to be unhealthy as I get older? And really think about those answers. In the meantime, also, based on your goals, set up your environment so that it reinforces this new identity. It reinforces and creates that structure of the new patterns that you want to create in your life. And slowly but surely, because this is a baby step approach, you will start to see changes. Your mind-body connection will shift. You'll start to create those habits and they will become natural to you. And this is when we start to see these changes occur. And it's important. It's important to get wins. It's important to see change that you can, measure in some ways. And it's important to acknowledge those because this is what keeps us going. This is what creates that momentum. This is what creates that consistency. So Greenpoint Women's Health and Wellness, my coaching practice is all about helping women who don't need another thing to do create health building programs within the life that they have that meets them where they're at, that has meaning, that makes sense in their current life, and that can scale with their life as they grow and develop. And this is physically, mentally, emotionally, because the mind-body truly is one. I hope this has been helpful. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.